Good morning, my name's Annie Wynne. I'm the Marketing and Events Manager for the Addington Fund. This is Jack and we're here today to kick off the Farming Help Awareness Week Yellow Wellies Takeover. Throughout the week, the individual farming help charities will be explaining to you exactly how they help, what we do for the farming community and how you can support us to continue helping the farming community as and when times hit hard and when people need us. So today I'm going to tell you all about the Addington Fund and what we do as a farming help charity. Tomorrow on Tuesday will be FCN, Wednesday will be RSABI, followed by RABI on Thursday, and Friday it'll be Forage Aid to finish off the week. So from Jackie and I, we really hope you enjoy the Farming Help Awareness Week Yellow Wellies Takeover. So my name's Annie Wynne, I'm the Marketing and Events Manager for the Addington Fund, and here is our Yellow Wellies Takeover. So if it looks like I've made myself comfortable on my floor to talk to you, it's because I have. I live in a rented converted loft space, so the banner was too tall to put up, it kept hitting the ceiling. So I've made myself comfortable on the floor for now to tell you all about the Addington Fund as a farming help charity and what we do to help the farming community. So the Addington Fund is one of the main farming help charities in England and Wales, and we're a very sustainable charity as we only run off a four-man band. We've got Bill Young, who's our CEO, Sue English, who's our Deputy Director, Mike Williams, who's our Project Manager, and then we've got myself, who does all of the marketing and events. So I've been working for the Addington Fund now for just over 2 years. I've got my Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Applied Animal Studies. Not that the farmer boys thought much of that course, to be honest, in comparison to agriculture. They used to call me a bunny brusher, but either way, it's got me into agriculture and I absolutely love my job. The Addington Fund has 5 areas in which we can help. We provide disaster relief, retirement homes, affordable homes, farm worker grants, and we've just recently set up a young entrant scheme. So our disaster relief scheme kicks in if and when your farm is severely impacted by a notifiable disease or if your farm is severely impacted by prolonged bad weather. Both of these examples could lead to animal welfare issues on farm. So what we may be able to do is provide feed, forage, hay and straw onto your farm to relieve any animal suffering. With our disaster relief scheme, we work very closely with Forage Aid, who work very hard to provide farm-to-farm relief. So our retirement home scheme, we usually prioritise tenant farmers. This is because obviously they've lived on the tenanted farm all their life, and as and when they need to retire, they don't have anywhere else to go. So what happens is somebody applies for help. Once they are accepted, they go and search for a home in their chosen location. They come back to the Addington Fund, and with any savings they have, they put that into the property, and the Addington Fund then buys the rest. This essentially makes it a shared equity, but with the retirement homes, you can and will have the opportunity to buy that house from us if you come into any inheritance or if you manage to save enough to buy the rest of the house, or whatever your circumstance is. Eventually you will and can have the opportunity to buy that home from us, which then makes it your own. With our affordable houses scheme, these houses always belong to the Addington Fund. That's either because we've bought them and obviously we're having them as backup houses, or somebody's left it in a legacy to say that they always want this house to belong to the Addington Fund. And the affordable homes are usually available for any agriculturalist. It doesn't have to be somebody who's a farmer or has always been farming. And what we do is we let these houses out at subsidised rents. As we know, the current market prices are very expensive. So what we aim to do with this scheme is obviously allow agriculturalists to live in their chosen location and basically not be outdone by the current market prices. So for our farm worker grants, we have some funds available in our George Stevens Trust, which allows us to give grants to either active or retired farm workers in England who are on low incomes. And essentially our aim for these farm worker grants is to help people buy furnishings for their homes, whether that be a washing machine or a dishwasher, or something that they really need within their home that they can't afford to buy themselves. And last but not least, I'm going to tell you about our Young Entrants scheme that we have just recently set up. What we aim to do with this Young Entrants scheme is encourage the new, best, young, first generation talent into farming. What we would like is people to leave us legacies, whether it be a small holding or something like that, that then we can have applicants who want to basically start up farming, and we can get them into the farming industry through this scheme. So essentially our aim is to get youngsters into farming and onto the farming ladder so they can farm within their own right, really. Thank you so much for listening to the Addington Fund Yellow Wellies Takeover. Up next will be FCN tomorrow on Tuesday, the RSA BI on Wednesday, RABI on Thursday, and Forage Aid is going to finish off the week on Friday. Thanks so much for joining me for the Addington Fund Farming Help Awareness Week Yellow Wellies Takeover. I hope you found today informative, but if you would like to know more about the Addington Fund, or if you'd like to support our work, visit www.addingtonfund.org.uk. Thanks once again for watching, and please stay tuned for the rest of the week to find out about the rest of the farming help charities. Thank you, bye!